Now, Walter, you know you can't have that. It ain't good for your heart. You'll have some boiled carrots instead, sweetie.
Boiled carrots.
Let's sugar, Giles. What's Christmas Eve ham hocks without my squirrel gravy?
Well, all right, but just because it's Christmas. Your health ain't what it used to be, so you still gotta eat some of them carrots. Bless his heart, he works out over at Bubba's gym, but I swear his favorite machine is the vending machine.
And what will you have there, Mother Hen?
Oh, I'm so undecided. What would you have if you was me?
I would have prime ribs, but not from this dump.
Well, I think I'm gonna try this crawdad stew with a side of biscuits. Or should I have some cornbread? Just surprise me.
I bet you're all wondering how a refined, sophisticated debutante such as myself ended up waiting tables at a greasy spoon called the Cricket County Cafe. Well, this nightmare began a few years ago when we got a phone call from our hillbilly cousins inviting us out for the reading of our Uncle Zeke's will.
Hey, Cousin Oswald, I'm reading Uncle Zeke's will on Christmas Eve. Y'all come out to Cricket County. We're on our way.
We were all so excited about the reading of his will because we found out that Uncle Zeke was like totally loaded. I'm talking he owned diamond mines and oil wells.
You mean Uncle Zeke was rich? In the millions? What are we waiting for? Let's get out to Cricket County.
And that's just what we did. But on that cold Christmas Eve night, we were very disappointed in what the will said.
I, Uncle Zeke Taylor, leave all the country cousins my many secret diamond mines and oil fields.
Can you believe it? They got everything! Those nasty hillbillies inherited millions! It still leaves me short of breath every time I think about it. Anyways, here it is, a couple Christmases later, and lo and behold, we get another phone call from the Cricket County clan.
Yeah, it seems that Buckshot Sims, Uncle Zeke's lawyer buddy, he found what they call an amendment to the will. According to Willard, Uncle Zeke wanted someone else to share his inheritance too. Someone real special.
You mean there's more to the will that we knew about? What do you want us there?
I'm reading that there amendment when Grandma's Cafe closes on Christmas Eve.
We'll be there no matter what.
Wait, but Oswald, you're supposed to take Judge Galloway out to dinner on Christmas Eve.
I'll think of something. We can't miss this opportunity. We'll be there, Cousin Elton. Don't worry.
So here we are again in this bumpkin of a place. Oswald insisted that we help the Taylors out. We're going to get rid of the customers as soon as possible so we can hear the reading of the amendment and hopefully make it back home in time for Christmas. Believe me, only the thought of oil wells and diamond mines would make me wear something this repulsive. I just hope that my nerves can make it until closing time.
Walter, you want to try some of this frog liver jelly on a biscuit for dessert?
Fine show! Recommend the frog liver jelly, Miss Lady?
I think that frog liver jelly is repugnant.
How did it go? That's good enough for me! Good enough for both of us, please.
The only thing that I eat on Christmas Eve is imported caviar.
Well, throw some of that in the deep fryer.
You have got to be kidding me. They don't serve such delicacies in a horse trough like this. Now just tell me what you want to eat or hit the road.
What did you say, young lady?
I said give me your order or get out.
I said, Dorothy, let's get out of here. We don't have to take this ugly behavior.
Wait till I tell Imogene Taylor about this. She'll have your job.
She can have it because I didn't want to work here in the first place.
Excuse me, is something the matter?
Yes, we came to enjoy our annual Christmas Eve supper.
And hear the Christmas story read like we've done for 50 years.
And this waitress, she just wants us to leave, so that's what we're fixing to do.
Goodbye. Oh, wait. Please don't leave. Mimi was just playing a little Christmas joke. She wants you to stay. Mimi, tell her you want them to stay.
Bye-bye.
We'll sing Christmas carols if you come back. Okay. Deck dolls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. There. Mimi, how many customers have left because of your rude behavior?
I lost count.
What are you trying to prove?
This whole crazy scheme was your idea, all right? I'm just trying to get rid of the customers so that we can receive our deserved millions. I'm just doing my part.
If Grandma Taylor finds out what you're doing, she'll come after you like a wild baboon.
I am not afraid of Grandma Taylor.
That's okay. I'm afraid enough of the both of us.
Where is that Ozzy boy?
Speak of the devil. I'm in the dining room, Grandma Taylor. Look busy.
Ozzy, have you saw Master? He's not staying
name's Oswald, ma'am. Fester ran to the post office. He said he was expecting a package today.
Where in the Sam Hill is all my customers?
I'm sure they'll be pouring in any minute.
You know, with the right brooch, this would make a really nice accessory.
You're supposed to wipe the tables with it.
She ain't the brightest bulb on the tree, is she?
I will have you know that I have 2 advanced degrees in fashion design.
And I have 2 pork rinds in the freezer. But that'll make me smart. Now, if you're working for me, I better see some work. This place should be crawling with my regulars. I don't understand where they are.
It's awful cold outside, Grandma. Perhaps everyone's staying home this year.
Hogwash! My customers wouldn't stay away from my cafe for nothing. They've been coming here for the food, the nativity, and the reading of the Christmas story for the last 50 years. And why are you sitting down? There's work to be done.
But I'm so fatigued.
I ain't interested in your medical conditions. Let me give you a little advice, young city girl. The best thing about wearing boots is your socks don't have to match. That for a while.
She will, Grandma Taylor, I promise.
Linda May, what in the world are you doing with all this work that needs to be done?
I'm hanging Miss Cricket County flyers.
Land sakes alive, I can't get nobody to help me today. Look at that, the Christmas tree still ain't decorated, and here it is, Christmas Eve.
So you're campaigning for Miss Cricket County?
No, I'm running for Mr. Greyhound. Of course I'm running for Miss Cricket County, and I'm gonna win it this year.
How many years have you entered this contest?
It's my 7th year, and I have won it once.
Imagine that.
That's what I said. You would think somebody with my beauty and my charm would win it real easy like, but that daggone Frida Gumble wins it every year.
Frida Gumble?
She finds out with the judges and then butters him up.
No.
Yes! She flirts with him and makes promises, and then as soon as she wins, she drops him like a hot potato.
Shameful.
Sure is.
Ha! The only thing more shameful is young girl shirking her responsibilities and her bitter old Randy's cafe.
But Grandma, campaigning is hard work, and I need to win this year. I deserve to.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, Brenda Knight, be saturated here with your likeness. Your constituents will clamor to the polls and pull the lever that will successfully excel you to the prominent status you so desire.
What'd she say?
Oh, we hung up your pictures.
Child, when you talk, just show us the baby. Don't tell us about the labor thing.
But if the judge decides it will be Grandma, why put a flyer?
Because nobody knows who the judge is. It could be you for all I know.
Oh, this first winter intern puts me in a jolly Christmas mood.
OMG, Petunia, tell me you did not just say jolly.
Pete, would you get in the kitchen and warm up that grill? I don't know where in the world that festival's going off to.
Okay, Grandma. You know, working at a little cafe like this on Christmas Eve puts me in the spirit, too.
Hey, Pete, if you're so much in the Christmas spirit, why don't you go ahead and give me my Christmas present?
You know me now, I think a lot about that. I'll decide I'm not going to give you nothing this year.
Hey, I'm Oswald. I know you wouldn't be that mean, would you?
Mimi, of course I'd get you everything you've ever wanted for Christmas! But I'm afraid Lady Gaga already used it for her last dress.
It's true. You didn't have to say it, but it is true.
Maybe you're hanging that upside down.
I don't know why I agreed to do all this craziness anyways.
Francis, Harry, get yourselves in here and take love out. I wonder when the two of you showing up for your Christmas Eve supper.
I'm sorry, MG, but we were just doing some last-minute Christmas shopping.
Mama, get our customers a couple of menus.
My name is Mimi.
Your name will be mud if you don't get the menus.
Here you go, ladies. Here's a nice table right over here by the kitchen.
Imogene, where is everybody? I figured this place would be calm Christmas regular.
I don't know. I guess everybody's just running a little bit late this year. Moo, you take this order and I will check in on Pete. And if that Fester shows up, he better be wearing his best suit.
Why's that, Grandma Taylor?
Cause I'm gonna kill him.
And my name is Mimi.
Mimi! Remember to be nice to these customers, or Grandma Godzilla will throw us off the good.
Fine.
I'll put some Christmas tunes on the jukebox. It'll feel more like Christmas.
All right, Chi-Chi, what'll it be?
Merry Christmas, young lady.
Merry Christmas, may I take your order?
Oh, I can't see a thing without my old spectacles.
Oh, here, everything looks so fascinating on this menu.
I'm just as sorry as I can be that we don't serve a rack of soybeans.
Mimi!
Oh, so good.
Mimi, I have an idea. Why don't you go roll the silverware and I'll take these nice ladies' order.
Because I don't do silverware.
Mimi, go!
I am too good for this place. I just came here for my money.
Bless her heart, she's having one of those days.
Ooh, here's a good Christmas song. Wait a minute, I pressed the one for Away in a Manger.
Yeah, about that. I changed the songs from carols to queens, you know, to get the patrons thinking about the contest and all.
But Brenda May, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, you're right. That's something I should have known weeks ago.
Run from Mr. County show, that's how I was.
Sure is. I haven't listened to attention since I used to sing off key in the church choir.
I remember that, because she used to sit by me. I mean, really?
And then Pastor Will promised me a 2-week break from tithing if I promised not to partake in the congregational singing anymore.
May, you have the voice of an actor.
Stop her now, please don't see you. We both know she got the voice of Pastor Tim.
Are y'all done? Are you done? I sure appreciate y'all spreading the word about me running this year.
Oh, can't do that.
And why in the world not?
That's for voting for free to go.
Oh, you can't be serious.
So, have you ladies decided what you want to eat?
I'm sorry, Brenda May, but Pretty Mama is my late husband's brother, second cousin on dad's side. I had to campaign for her.
I hear the fried pork chops are very good.
No. You both done hurt me to the core. I can't believe you have the nerve to walk into my grandma's diner. You are now the enemy and no longer welcome. Scoot your boots.
Brenda May, you don't need it.
Yes, I do.
I'm afraid that you
Yeah, what you just eat. No, it's not good. No, it's not.
We can't leave. What about the food? The Christmas story. It's a tradition.
Why don't you run to Miss Pretty Gum's house and see if she'll cook for you? And bread was off on y'all.
Brenda May, you realize what you just did?
I don't want to be around when Grandma Taylor finds out.
I don't care. This contest is the most important thing in the world to me. So Grandma Taylor will just have to be upset. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm helping to make her chicken.
I should have known that today was going to be a bad day when I woke up and my artificial flowers were dead.
Well, you can say it. Brenda Taylor's gonna have one hissy of a fit.
Not if she doesn't find out. It's up to us to keep up the Christmas cheer.
I have an idea, Petunia. Why don't we start with this silverware?
All right.
Hi, everybody. I mean, what's happening? Oh, wait, I messed up. Like, what's happening is everything cool, man.
Fester Taylor? Is that you? Fester, be careful.
Fester, you're tripping over your shoelaces.
I'm sorry, but these shoes are part of being cool.
I swear that hillbilly is 2 dishes short of a picnic.
Don't call me no hillbilly. I ain't no hillbilly anymore. I'm what they call debonair.
Debonair? Fester, you look ludicrous.
Oh, thanks, cousin Oswald. I thought y'all wouldn't like it.
Not like ludicrous. Let me see that. Cool Dude magazine. Fester, where did you get this?
Well, you see, cousin Oswald.
Petunia.
Oh. Well, you see, cousin Oswald, I was getting so dang tired of being called a country bumpkin. So, I picked up this here magazine. And you know what it told me? It told me that I could be cool. That I could be noticed, that I could stand out from the crowd.
You have always stood out from the crowd.
Fester, your headphones aren't connected to anything.
Yes, they are. They're connected to my ears.
Get out of my kitchen!
Will you help me explain my meal to Grandma?
What's going on in the kitchen?
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll get right away.
What? Who are you?
Professor, that's Cousin Pete.
Fester?
That's right, he's cool now. What was Grandma Taylor yelling about?
Oh, I spilled grease on the floor. I broke her best mixing bowl, and I accidentally let her best stupid squirrel loose out that back door. That woman gets upset over the smallest things.
Somebody better tell that Fester Taylor to get his rump in here if he wants to see New Year's. I just got a big order over the phone, and that grill ain't been fired up one time.
find him, Grandma Taylor.
I'll get this order started. By the way, Ozzy, get my squirrel back in here. I can't make my secret gravy without him.
Yes, ma'am, Grandma Taylor. Somebody talk some sense into Mr. Cool Dude before Grandma puts him over her knee. Oh, I almost forgot. Judge Galloway should be showing up any minute.
You know, I still can't believe you invited my whole way out here for Christmas dinner.
I need that job if I'm ever going to make a name for myself in the legal world. Besides, I'm sure you think this place is nice.
But he's a big-time judge, an important man.
I'm not worried. I'll have it out of the palm of my hand.
I need my squirrel!
Come here, Grandma Taylor.
Well, what's going on here?
Oh, Professor is changing his image.
What do I look like to you, Cousin Pete?
Well, if you really want to know,
Be careful, Pete.
you look very, unique, Fester.
Is unique enough to my cool?
What did you expect from somebody that thought the three wise men were firemen?
Well, the Bible said that they came from afar. That was a long time ago. I'm grown up now.
Esther, that was last year.
Look, here's something else my magazine taught me. Scooter Bill. Now, if I was dressed in these here clothes and tapping on this here computer and a chick walked by, she wouldn't be able to resist.
Oh, Professor, here's your chance to try it out now.
But I had no practice yet.
Just give it your best shot.
Well, excuse me?
Yeah?
Excuse me, I'm from out of town and I am so lost. I was wondering if you could help me get to Madison. How do I get there from here?
Well, sometimes I walk, and sometimes I take my pickup truck.
Well, I've got the BMW, so how would I drive there from here?
Well, I'm thinking that from the front seat would be safest.
Never mind. Say, while I'm here, do you suppose I could get something for my sister?
Depends. How much you want for her?
Well, no, Merry Christmas.
Wait! Haven't you noticed anything unique about me?
Uh-huh. Your train of thought don't have a caboose.
No, ma'am. I'm on my laptop buying some stock.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what cool people do, you know. Buy some stock.
So, what kind of stock are you buying?
Well, chickens mostly, but I might buy some cows while I'm at it.
Whoop-de-doo, you are sitting on a gold mine.
No, this chair ain't worth nothing.
Are you trying to tell me that you're an entrepreneur?
No, ma'am. I'm a tailor. Fester is my name, and coolness is my name. What's your game, you groovy chick, you?
I happen to be a psychiatrist. You know, a head doctor.
I read about that in my magazine one time. I bet you come across your share of cuckoos in your line of work.
Sure enough, and sometimes when I'm just asking for directions.
I know what you mean. I have this one friend that you could really set on. He's a bubble off plum. You pickle short of a jar. His cheese done slid right out of his cracker.
Oh, I get the picture.
Well, I guess it wasn't all his fault. Bless his heart. He was real poor as a kid. His family was so poor that when he was just a youngin', they couldn't afford to buy him such a clothes.
Well, I bet he did.
When he was 14, they bought him a hat and let him look through the window. Besides, everybody can't be as cool as me. Where'd she go?
Professor, she had to leave.
How did Jimmy and Cool come to you?
Well, I don't think you did too well, Fester.
Fester, you better get yourself in here at once. Hurry up!
But I broke the news to Grandma yet. She won't understand my cool ways.
I'll help you tell her. Come on, I know nothing about kitchen equipment.
Come on, Fester, I'll put your laptop up for you.
How much obliged, Cousin Keith? Come here, Grandma.
Man, take off those stupid headphones.
So things were beginning to get very interesting around here, but little did any of us know just how much more interesting things would become.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
See what I mean?
Merry Christmas, Glenda May. Aren't you supposed to be helping Grandma Taylor in the cafe this year?
Glenda ain't got time, Cousin Pete. She's tending some real important business.
Something in my neighborhood record books make me famous.
Hey, what's in the box?
Intellect.
Don't tell her, Brenda May. You might get us into trouble.
Let's just say, next to me winning Miss Cricket County, it's the most exciting thing to happen in these parts of town.
I could even get on TV.
If it's
it's that important, and you've got to tell us.
No, my lips are soiled. When they double chicken.
Hey, that's not fair. Wait, did she just say chicken?
Here it is, y'all. The official amen to the will.
That's it, Elkin. Can I see it? Can I see it, please?
Sorry, Cousin Pete, but the instructions clearly say that it ain't to be read till Grandma's Cafe closes on Christmas Eve.
Can I touch it? I just want to touch it a little bit.
I'm sorry, Cousin Mimi, but rules is rules.
Oh, please. Oh my goodness. I've had such a long day. I've been working with all these irate customers and wiping up sticky, icky stuff from the table. And all I want to do is touch it. Please.
Well, okay. I guess it won't hurt to touch it real easy, like.
Thank you, Cousin Elkin. Works every time. Just one little piece, one little piece.
We will wait like everyone else.
Man, nothing fell out.
Now, Cousin Pete, we'll all find out in due time what that amen written says. All I know is Buckshot said it's going to make someone who didn't get nothing last time real happy.
Buckshot?
He's Creek County's only lawyer. He practices in our little office in the back of the snack service shop. Hey, where's all the customers? This place should be packed.
Oh, well, hey, with customers as we speak.
Oh, finally. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Cricket Town Cafe. Table for two?
We're a little confused. We were given this address by Oscar Kippenheimer. We're supposed to be having Christmas Eve dinner with him tonight.
I sure hope this is a mistake. We can't be eating here.
You must be the gentleman Oswald's been looking for, Mr. Galloway?
Judge Galloway.
Dear, it's Christmas. There's no need for formalities.
George, why in the world did we change our plans from that lovely French restaurant to this rancid place?
You only got lucky, I reckon.
Oh, well, you see, Mr. Galloway.
Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, Judge Galloway, Oswald had a last-minute emergency.
Yeah, you see the poor, sweet lady who runs this cafe? She needed help in order to cater to her horde of Christmas Eve customers.
Yeah, this place really is hopping.
Those customers will be pouring in at any moment.
Oh, yes. And the old woman that runs the place, everyone calls her Granny. She just can't get around like she used to.
Bless her heart, she can't see that well anymore either.
Yeah, her glasses are so thick that when she looks down at the map, she can see people waving.
And out of the kindness of his heart, instead of leaving the poor old Granny high and dry, Oswald invited you here for Christmas Eve dinner. That way he wouldn't have to cancel the plans he's been looking forward to for so long.
Well, it's just a really good thing we had access to our private helicopter, or we would have never made it out here otherwise.
Oh, it was no trouble at all, really. It was really quite an adventure. Those mountains are rather high up, aren't they?
Well, it was sure being a whole lot to Oswald being into all this trouble.
Well, it was either that or have me cook.
So I looked longingly and lovingly in my wife's eyes and said, let's eat out tonight, dear, and give the smoke detectors a rest.
George, I've had just quite enough of this, and I'm not in the mood.
It's Christmas, dear. It wouldn't hurt you to go with the flow.
I'll tell you what, why not go tell Oswald you're here? Oswald!
Welcome to our humble little diner. I hope you like the meals here.
Just giving me my seat. My feet are killing me.
Well, no wonder, ma'am. Your shoes look to be about 2 sizes too small.
Let's just get seated, shall we? Here we are.
George, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, how silly of me.
You just don't care anymore.
Oh, don't start that again, dear.
You know, when George married me, he did not realize what a prize he got.
What was it?
Elkin. And sometimes I wonder if he's going to love me when I'm old and gray.
Of course he does.
So, you said the little lady that runs this place is in poor health.
Oh, yes. She can just barely get around anymore.
Mr. Taylor, get yourself back here this very minute. You can't run out of me, so don't you even try. You get out of them ridiculous clothes. There's tons of work to be done in that kitchen.
Well, I'm sorry, Grandma, but my magazine don't say nothing about helping around at Grandma's Cafe being a cool thing to do.
I never thought the day would come when my very own flesh and blood would sass me this way. Now, for the last time, get into your regular clothes.
This is the little old lady that's on her last leg?
You just hush up. This don't concern you. You can't tell the judge to hush up. And don't you know critters ain't allowed in my cafe? Take that thing outside.
Old lady, I'll have you know, this is a real chinchilla.
I don't care if it's a jack rabbit. It ain't eating in my diner.
Taylor, it's a fur, an accessory. Yeah, that's a lovely rat, Mrs. Galloway. Does it keep you warm?
I didn't buy it to keep her warm. I bought it to keep her quiet.
Oh, you see how he talks to me.
Fester, Taylor, what is this all about? It's way past Halloween.
Well, Cousin Elkin, I was just trying to be cool.
And go outside, it's 10 degrees out there.
Here, right over there. Judge Galloway, it's so good to see you, sir. How was your flight?
Mr. Tippenheimer, it seems you got us here on false pretenses.
What you talking about, Judge?
You said your grandma was so old she was the waitress at the Last Supper.
Who said that?
You must have misunderstood. What I meant was Grandma can't get around the way she used to.
Says who?
And Judge, you brought your lovely wife.
Fester Taylor, you better get back here.
What was that?
Oh, look how lovely this is. Why not just relax and enjoy a nice Christmas Eve dinner?
That'll be fine, young lady.
Can you believe what these youngins are coming to? I never thought the day would come when my favorite grandson would speak to me the way he is.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll talk some sense into him.
Somebody better.
Look, Fester, here's your favorite axe. I know how you love cutting firewood with it. This axe here is very special to Fester. It's been in the family for 200 years, only had 4 new handles and 2 new heads.
Well, I'm sorry, Cousin Elkin, but I don't play with axes no more neither.
Well, now, isn't this cozy?
Not with Grandma Moses hanging over me.
Grandma, put the telephone. I think it's gonna take out order. Come on.
Fester, I ain't done with you yet. If I have to get a hickory switch after you, I will.
I love you in the kitchen, Grandma.
Petunia, I have just got to see what that amendment says, and I think I've got a plan. Will you help me?
Oh, Mimi, I don't know.
You have to wear that hat at the table.
Oh, sorry.
Fester, you really shouldn't talk to your grandmother that way. She practically raised you.
Well, I'm so sorry if Grandma doesn't understand what it means to be cool. And of course, what makes me happy, then that's just what I'll be. And I don't care what anybody else says about it.
Fester, come over here. This just doesn't like you. Let me talk.
Glenda May, are you sure that chicken plucking is the best way to get your name in the world record books?
You know good and well I'm the fastest chicken plucker in all of Cricket County. This is a perfect way to make a name for myself.
You just let that bird flying around there all plumb crazy. That is not okay.
Okay, just for the night until she calms down a little.
All right, fine, but it's your turn to help me. Come on.
Merry Christmas, girls.
Hello, Miss Lloyd. We're on important business right now. We'll talk later.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'm sure they'll call back. Hey, howdy, Mr. Lloyd. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Elton. Hey, you fixed Grandma's manger. She'll be tickled to death.
I was nothing but a loose screw. She's sturdy as a toad now. I'll just put it over here with the rest of it, make tickle tea. Where's Mary Joseph?
That's funny. That nativity's usually set up over there by the jukebox.
What about that play over Christmas tree?
Hey, that's Fester Taylor's job. He ain't quite been himself lately.
Well, you can't have Christmas and then you can't say this cafe about an 18th. You said pretty bad meal.
I'll set it up before that Christmas story's read. Hey, would you like a cup of eggnog?
Thanks. Just the same. But I got to be going. Me and my baby mama still gotta go to the Bishop of the Children's show.
I was helping out over there earlier.
Oh yeah, the twins is gonna come out this morning. But those ratchets never showed up.
They're all wrapped up in beauty contests and stuff.
Yeah, stupid is and stupid does. Merry Christmas to you, Miss Jones.
Merry Christmas.
All right, Petunia, here's our chance. I'm going to throw my purse down. When he bends down to pick it up, I want you to get the amendment out of his pocket, all right?
So you think about what I said while I go see if Grandma Taylor needs help in the kitchen. Oh, here you go, Guinea.
First time he decides to be a gentleman all year.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, nothing. Why don't you just continue on with whatever it is that you're doing? Oh, actually, okay, will you see if Jingle Bells is on the jukebox?
Okay. Sorry, Cousin Mary, but there's no jingle bells.
Of course there's not.
Oh, Cousin Elton, what a lovely manger. So authentic.
It sure is nice, but it ain't the same without a baby Jesus in it. My whole family ain't thinking about Christmas this year. Fester getting all stubborn, and Brenda made her beauty contest, and Glenda made all she's doing. Top it off, the baby Jesus is missing in action.
Oh, maybe things will quiet down in a little while.
Glenda May, could you bring us some menus, please?
But I'm a little busy right now.
Glenda May, your party's free here. This gentleman and his mother are hungry as a horse.
Cousin Alvin, I need you in the kitchen, pronto.
Hey, Grandma, where's that activity set?
Still in the attic, I reckon. I can't get nobody to set it up for me.
Come on, Mimi, let's see if we can find it.
I want to see what that amendment says.
Pastor Taylor, I sure could use your help getting this place set up for Christmas.
Well, I'm a little busy doing my own thing.
You want to take a 5-minute break from doing your own thing and go grab those Christmas ornaments out of the closet?
Well, I'm sorry, Cousin Elvin, but my magazine don't say nothing about decorating a Christmas tree being a cool thing to do.
Fine, I'll do it myself. We got to get that Christmas tree decorated and that nativity set up. Let's go.
Excuse me. The service here is terrible.
Well, how do you know you ain't had none yet?
I don't need a menu. I'll just start with some caviar.
One roasted chicken coming up?
Now, why would you write down roasted chicken when I said caviar?
Well, because I know what chicken is.
Miss Galloway, I think that may be fresh out of caviar.
Out of caviar? I'm aghast.
You're what?
Aghast.
One glass of alka seltzer coming up, and for you, mister?
Glenda May! This gentleman is not a mister. His title is Judge. Judge Galloway.
You mean to tell me you're an honest to goodness judge?
Right now, young lady, I'm famished.
I'm pretty sure I was a judge.
Young lady, my husband is a magistrate, a justice of the peace. Now, would you just take our order?
I surely will. Here's y'all something to drink and 3 straws. I'll be right back.
Glenda May!
Young lady, what's this fly doing in my water?
Cooling off. It's real hot in the kitchen.
Excuse me, mister. What's the chef's surprise?
She don't wash her hands. I'll be right back.
Let me show you my costume for the town portion of the contest.
Not now, Brenda May. I've got something real important to tell you.
Let me, I ain't got time.
It's about winning the contest. I got time. Okay, you see that fancy city slipper sitting over there with Cousin Oswald? Well, they just let it slip that there fella is an honest to goodness judge.
The tickets you say?
It's a fact. Cousin Oswald spilled the beans, and then they try to cover it up, but that's what they said, judge.
He's probably secretly going around checking on all the contestants. All right, go back on over that natural. Don't let on that we know a thing. I got a plan to make this judge remember exactly who I am.
Here's y'all some mustard and ketchup. Can I get you anything else?
But Glenda May, we haven't even ordered anything yet.
Well, what you waiting for?
I don't have to take this anymore.
Mona, sit down.
We'll take the 3 turkey specials.
Yeah, we ain't got no turkey. Bester never shot it.
Roast beef?
A cow ran away because Mermaid forgot to close the gate.
How about the chicken?
Brenda May, have you seen my chicken anywhere?
No, ma'am. She ain't in the bathroom.
I reckon she's in the bathroom. She done disappeared.
There'll be a slight delay on the chicken.
Why don't you tell us what you do have?
Well, Bester ran over the possum this afternoon I was going to work.
Oh, good heavens.
Just bring us out some rolls, Glenda May.
And would you like them in the form of biscuits or cornbread?
Biscuits.
Cornbread would be easier.
Okay, fine, we'll take the cornbread. Just dip the napkin in gravy. We're starving here.
I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry, Judge. Anyway, I've been working for Grum's Internal Law Firm for about 5 years now. I just finished law school and passed the bar.
What are you getting at, Kippenheimer?
Well, I would love to work for them full time, but I know a recommendation from you would pull a lot of weight.
Well, you know, Kippenheimer, I always thought of you as
A hard worker? Initiator?
a weak-minded pushover.
Oh.
But seeing how persuasive you were and commanding with that inept server, I think I just might be able to help you out.
Well, Glenda May isn't really inept.
What was that?
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Oh, I find this conversation on Christmas Eve just so boring. In fact, it's blasé. So if you'll excuse me, I think I'll go freshen up.
Are you the one that's supposed to be decorating the Christmas tree, you groovy chick you?
I think not. Do I look like a fan of manual labor?
Now, what does the president of Mexico have to do with anything?
And why are you dressed like that?
Well,
Are you just a simple nincompoop?
No, ma'am. I'm a real cool nincompoop. Besides, if you're going to the John, be careful. The door sticks a little.
I assure you, young man, I never go to a John.
Well, no wonder you're in such a bad mood. I mean, neighborly, that's all.
There you are. Hey, Fester.
Yeah?
You know that mule I bought for you to be my friend for Christmas?
Yeah.
That dang mule's almost blind, son.
Well, I told you when I bought it, it didn't look too good.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Not my fault.
What was that? Get away! Get away! What's that smell?
Are you okay, man? Master, what are you doing with my chicken?
Linda, man, you were keeping a live chicken in a ladies' room?
Just for the night, so I could practice plucking it, and I was gonna give it back to Grandma for stealing.
Keeping a chicken indoors is sanitary? What about the smell?
I figured it would get used to it.
Oh, George, I was attacked by poultry.
No, ma'am, he was attacked by a chicken.
Get out of here. Linda, man, take that thing outside, please.
Yeah, well, I'm a little busy right now.
I'll do it. Come on, little bird. I bet you're scared out of your little chicken mind.
Well, I guess better go see what Brenda May's up to.
Brenda May's in the kitchen.
Yeah, the bathroom's closer.
Cousin Oswald, have you saw my sister?
She's in there.
Brother May, get out here this very minute. I need your help.
Young lady, I need a paramedic.
Okay, I'll see if Elle can get thrown on the grill for you. But tell me, I don't need to help me with my routine.
I scorn the thought of partaking in such a frivolous and farcical exhibit.
What's she say?
Oh, she's excited to help you out.
That is not what I just said, Regina.
Remember, this is a floor show, which means you'll receive tips.
Tips as in money? Let's do this thing.
I sure obliged you, Cousin Mimi. Alright, let's go, Bria. I got a plan.
Look, the color's returning to her face.
George, just nephew.
I'll go bring her a wet towel. Excuse me, Linda May.
What cardboard box? What makes you think there's another chicken in the bathroom?
What are you talking about?
Just remember this one thing. Whoever said nothing's impossible, never try to pick up a bald-headed man by the hair.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Get out of here.
Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia, I sure am obliged for you two for helping me out like this. But to be honest, I'm as nervous as a tick on dipping day.
Oh, it'll be fun. I haven't performed on stage in such a long time.
Remember, Petunia, you promised me tips out of this.
There's Brenda May.
Oh, yeah, Brenda May.
Howdy, y'all. Merry Christmas. I'll be with you in 1 minute.
Brenda May, why aren't you taking care of our customers? If it isn't hourly and free, I was wondering when the two of you was showing up for your Christmas Eve supper.
Oh, we didn't come here to eat. We already did that at Dixie's Diner.
Now we came here to see the floor show.
What in the dickens are you talking about?
The floor show they're yelling about outside.
We'll just see about that. Is everything okay over there?
My wife is hyperventilating.
Wonderful. Glad to see y'all relaxing after a fine meal.
See the Princess Pie Show! See the Pie Show!
Wait a minute, Taylor. Get yourself in here. What do you think you're doing hollering like that in front of my fine establishment?
But Brenda May told me to. You can come in now, Master.
But I can't see.
We'll take off those stupid sunglasses.
And that activity still ain't been set up yet.
You want to see this?
Can we have everyone's attention, please?
Hey, Grandma, I got some good news and some bad news.
What's the bad news?
The Board of Health is on the phone.
What's the good news?
They can't find us.
Here you are, Judge. What's going on here?
Trying to make a little extra money if you don't mind.
Just have a seat and you'll find out.
Linda May, get the snow.
Okay.
Our little quartet perform for you now.
Quartet? There's only 3 of you.
Yeah, it's a very small quartet. Anyways, I would like to give y'all a little sneaky peeky performance I'll be giving at the Miss Cricket County contest. Oh, look, the snow's beginning to fall.
Linda May, you're on the wrong side of the window.
Oh, never mind. Just go by the jukebox. Just go. Hurry, go. Play a song like it's a warm and cozy on the inside and those cold on the outside. Big fire in the fireplace. Hello, my name is Brenda May. It's nice to see y'all here. tell the difference. Kind of just like some days you're the dog, and some days you're the tree. Some days you're the bug, and some days you're the chill. Just like some days you're a sad mouth book because you got so many problems. Don't worry, if you ever feel like that, just know you can count on good old Brenda May, because I am a friend to the world. Good job, girls. Good peace is what I bring to you, all wrapped up in my smile. I want to sit down in the world and chew the cud a while. So when you're lost out on the road, the creek without an oar, don't forget you have a friend in this old country girl. Clap,
Samuel, what's going on out here?
We're making some extra money here.
Can we hear rocking around the Christmas tree?
No.
There won't be no rocking around no Christmas tree tonight.
Your Honor, sir, how did you like my performance?
Thought it was an empty executed and blase.
Thanks a little by myself.
I give up. I can't run this cafe all by myself. And I hate to say it, but you city kids are about as useful as a pocket in a pair of underwear.
Has everyone done forgot that it's Christmas time?
My cousin Elkin, I just want to show everybody
Aye. Maybe that's the problem around here. Since when did everything become about us? Look, y'all, Grandma's been going crazy trying to get this cafe running, so his customers can enjoy a good meal, listen to that Christmas story, and see that nativity set up like it has for the past 50 years. I'm even ashamed of you too, Cousin Cooney and Cousin Mimi. I know y'all didn't come here to spread Christmas cheer and help out the cafe. You came here to see what you can get out of this. You know what? Go ahead and read it. I don't think I care no more.
Open it up, Junior. What does it say? Oh, right. He's making a point, huh?
But Cousin Elkin, my magazine told me that I should look out for number 1.
And the TV says I have to make a name for myself.
that we have to stand out because we deserve to.
Y'all being torn in two different directions. The world is telling us that it's all about us, but the Bible's telling us something different. That Jesus is the reason for the season.
Wow, Malcolm. You just might have something here. Judge Galloway, I owe you an apology. I did have you come up here on false pretenses. I figured that if you saw me helping my grandmother, it would help my chances of getting in the firm. I'm sorry.
Boy, do I feel like a dummy. Grandma, I ain't helped you in your cafe all day today.
And everybody, look where we kept baby Jesus this year.
We kept baby Jesus in a box and made everything about us. That's the problem.
Boy, getting my name in the record book's supposed to make me feel so good about myself. Why do I feel so crummy?
Well, at least we still have 2 customers to share their Christmas story with.
Oh, forget it, Imogene. We come for the floor show. It was awesome.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Cousin Ellen, you've done it again. You put us in our place just when we needed it the most.
Don't you know what the Bible says, y'all? The reason why we're put on this earth is to spread God's love, not to put the spotlight on ourselves.
Exodus 15:11. Who among the gods is like you, O Lord? Who is like you? Majestic in holiness, awesome in glory, walking wonders.
Psalm 19:1. Why do the heavens exist? The heavens exist to declare the glory of God.
1 Chronicles 16:24. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all people.
Romans 11:36. God created all things. Everything continues through him and for him. To him be the glory forever.
1 Corinthians 8:6. There is only one God, the Father, who created everything and will exist for him.
Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven.
John 3:30. He must become greater and greater, and I must become less and less.
Well, the mood sure changed around here thanks to Cousin Elkin. Oh, and I bet you're all wondering what that amendment said.
I, Zeke Taylor of Cricket County, do hereby leave my largest diamond mine at the foot of the Mosquito Ridge to them fine folks at the Cricket County Children's Home, so that poor youngins can get the best care money can buy.
Needless to say, nobody was disappointed in what it said. Not even me.
Philippians 2:3 and 4. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourself.
Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see you lie.
Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in the dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
Whatever you say, dear. And I'm sorry I was short with you earlier. Merry Christmas.
Well, if you'll all excuse me, I think I'll just go powder my nose.
What are we standing around for? Get back and get that tree decorated. Oswald, help me with that chimney. Let him put some music on that jukebox.
Buster, how do you intend to play the shepherd in that silly getup?
Well, good shepherd is always ready.
Here we go again. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Let's give it up for them one more time.
It's really great to have people in the back row here from Cricket County. Y'all might need to stay for the next service too. It just sort of made the whole thing. They spent Thanksgiving in Cricket County, Arkansas. One of the things that I thought was interesting is I think this is the story of a lot of people. You know, it's easy to get into the holiday spirit, the holiday season, think about everything else but baby Jesus. We just sort of keep him in a box. Isn't it interesting that, we pull out our decorations, we pull out baby Jesus, we put him in a manger, and when it's over, we put him in a box and put him back and don't think about him ever again, until next year. And I think the reason that Christ came in the first place was not just to be there on Christmas Day and for a few days during the Christmas season, but really to be there in our lives year-round. Now, I don't know where he's at in your life. I don't know if Jesus is one of those pieces of the holiday Christmas season that you just pull out and put back. I thought it was interesting. I was in a Hobby Lobby a few weeks ago, right, the day after Thanksgiving, and they had this huge manger set for sale, and they had these wise men, and they were probably 3 or 4 feet tall, and it had prices on everything. The wise men were like $250 a piece or whatever. And then I noticed inside the manger was baby Jesus for $75, and I thought, wow, that's kind of interesting. Everybody else in the whole nativity scene costs substantially more money than Jesus, and he's really the whole purpose of that whole nativity scene in the first place. But what do you do with him in your life? Where is he at in your life? Is he just something that you've pulled out recently that you think about at Christmas time, and then on the 26th or the 1st or whatever, you'll put him away and not think about him again? I want to make sure that Jesus is the focal point of your life. A long time ago, I opened my life up to Christ and invited him in, not just as somebody that would be a part of my life for a few weeks or a few days, but somebody who would be a part of my life on a daily basis. And my life has never been the same. And I know there's a lot of people here in this room that could say the same thing, could tell you the same thing, that Jesus has totally turned their life around, that the whole Christmas story is about life being turned around, not just that this baby came and then we put him away. But I want to pray for you, and maybe this is a season that you're starting to come to grips with. You're starting to grasp the idea that Christmas is really about Christ. It really is about Christ. We let so many people take Christ out of Christmas, but But I plead with you to put Christ in your Christmas, and not just Christmas, but every day of your life. So why don't you bow your heads with me? And maybe this is the season that you want to open your life up to Christ and let him make a difference in your life. Maybe you want to take him out of the box and put him into your life on a daily basis, not just for Christmas, but year-round. You know, that's not a difficult thing to do. It's simply a matter of you opening your life up and saying, you know, God, I invite you to come into my life. I don't want you just to be someone that I think about for a few days or a few weeks, but I want you to be the center point, the focal